Hey man, what it do you two? It's your boy back again. And video, you feel me? Now we back on the. This is Joe Knows video. You feel me? You see the title? The only speed boosting stretch big. I want to. This probably gonna be this. The sharp shooting post, not sharp shooting post. The sharp shooting shot creator or the playmaking stretch. But I'm leaning towards more of that shot creating stretch big. I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm leaning to. But make sure you subscribe, like, share. You're gonna check out the video right here. It's only 10 minutes. I'm gonna be talking about how I want to see the build show up for 2K26. You know what I'm saying? So let me know how y'all feel y'all want the builds for 2K26 too. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to subscribe, like, share, like I just said. New Discord link in the description. Y'all get all the notifications for new videos. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
If only my stretch big could speed boost. Well, I think we might have found a way. What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another stretch big video. We did one last month, so we figured we might as well bring you one this month. I mean, it is my main player, and we play on him once in a while. But anyways, I've always made the joke, like, let my stretch big speed boost. Stop discriminating against my stretch big. I talk about it on Twitter quite often, and I basically troll and just do it for the laughs. But it really got me thinking, like, what if my stretch big could actually speed boost? I mean, I've already scored 181 points with him in the rec center. I mean, you guys know what I do in the park. It's a little repetitive at this point playing on my stretch big. That's why I kind of like to experiment with these other builds. But when I play on him, I barely ever.
Come on, nephew.
And
get right.
I mean, he shoots over people. I can dribble with him pretty well. He's
slow.
Really overpowered. Stretch bigs are really overpowered, especially the build that I made. I just feel like he is the perfect blend of what a stretch big should be, and it really abuses the game. My stretch big is the perfect build to abuse the mechanics of this game, and I'll be the first person to admit that. He should be patched, but since he isn't, it is what it is. But I thought, what if he could speed boost? What if he could break ankles and speed boost? Well, I think we found a way. My boy right here, Love Hurts, offered me to play on his playmaking stretch big, who is a 97 overall.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I thought it was the shot creating stretch, but it's the fucking playmaking stretch. Let's see it though. But one thing,
boost sometimes when he gets takeover, he can speed boost sometimes he can't. And I already know, like, kind of like the post scoring shot creator I play on, you know, you just got to get a couple assists and he'll be able to speed boost. You get takeover as long as you have like 1 or 2 assists.
86.
Plus getting takeover, you'll be able to speed boost. But as you can see, he still gets an 86 open shot 3, which is really good. I didn't think it would be that high on a player, you know, that's not a pure shooter.
70 ball control. What is the height?
Control, so you get the pro dribble moves, I believe they're called. So you get the good, you know, behind takeover. You can speed boost sometimes.
What's the height?
I already know, like, kind of like the post scoring.
You don't show the damn height.
Shot creator I play.
Playmaking stretch 4. Oh goddamn, he don't never show the height. Like, how am I supposed to know what? Because he got a 70 ball handle. I'm thinking he either he's 7 foot.
2 assists plus getting takeover, you'll be able to speed boost. But as you can see, he still gets an 86 open shot 3, which is really good. I didn't think it would be that high on a player, you know, that's not a pure shooter. And the 70 ball control, so you get the pro dribble moves, I believe they're called. So you get the good, you know, behind the back and all that good stuff. And you see the badges here, gold shooting badges. The only Hall of Fame he gets is the free throw ace. But the thing that surprised me about this build, you don't get any ankle breaker badge. You see, like, you do get like flashy passer, break starter, dimer, stuff like that, but you don't get ankle breaker. I thought you would at least get bronze ankle breaker, but you don't get any ankle breaker. Very surprising. But check it out. So basically, it's a pure stretch. You have an 86 3-pointer, so that's what some pure stretches get depending on how you made your build. Mine has a 91 because I went minimum wingspan, but an 86 open shot 3, 70 ball control, and you get double takeover. You get
see. That's how I want it for 26. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I want it for 26. And you'd be like, why? One thing y'all heard what he said, well, his stretch big, he gets a 91 3. That's because he brought his wingspan down. It's a 91. Hitting on that fact, I want every build to be able to get a 90. I want every height. I say every build. I want every height to be able to get a 93 ball. Be like, why? Because they bring more verities in the builds. Like, what you talking about? Think about it. If I can create a straight a 6'7", I can create an actual sharp at 6'8". If I can create a 6'9" sharp, I mean he got what 95, 94, 3 ball. That means other people can create it, right? That makes different types of builds at different heights. I want every build to be able to do something, everything elite. So let 6'3s get a 90 rebound. Now I know that might sound ridiculous, right? What? 90 rebound? He'll tweak his build out. You know you gotta go max wingspan to get that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So with builds like that, you'll see more range. I'm not gonna lie. You'll definitely see more range. You'll see more range. You know what I'm saying? You'll see 6'8.4s. Like in this game, you can be 6'8 and you can have a 90. What was it? 80? I'm gonna say 90. It was like an 89, 88 ball handle. He got a playmaking stretch forward. He got a 70 ball handle. He can get loose with that. Then you gotta make it to where we get every dump shot. We still got a time at the end of the day. But the builds need to be special to us. Special. If the builds are special, you'll see more of a variety in builds. You'll see a reason to actually have another build. 25, you don't have another reason to create a build. I created my 6'8". That's it. I still got 3 builds though, but they 3 builds on 3 different accounts. I got a 6'9" and 2 6'8", and they basically all the same. They all can shoot, they all can dribble, they all can play immaculate defense. 2 of them can get rebounds, 1 can't. But they all get high dunk. Like literally, my builders, they do it all build. Elitely. People want their builds to be special builds. And they're still role players, but if you up the stats, 23 had good tall builds. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all don't want that. 6'9". I don't care about no damn 6'9". I play defense around here. If, like I said, you got the tall build, so you can create stretch files. You can create a stretch like his. His got the 86. Like he said, Joe Knows stretch got the 90. Why is that? He sacrificed wingspan. Wingspan actually needs to matter. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all know on 23, I show this shit a lot. But on 23, you can have a 6'8" with a 95. That will tinker down it'll tinker down your dunk and your defensive abilities. So you have like an 82 still. You was cool to work with that. So if you want to create like a 2-way sharp, you still have the 91 perimeter, but your steal was gonna go down and your block was gonna go down. You feel me? That's what I want.
Stretch big.
That's what I want. Now let's see some gameplay, man.
Get take DS6.
Come on, man. Bring back the intros too, man.
Hey. His Instagram in the description. And
CeraVe Sheer Tint Sunscreen.
Damn, man. Look. Well, yeah, man. People want the reason people are calling for pie charts, dual archetypes, all like triple archetypes, low key. That sound more fun. But the reason people are calling for that because they want special builds. You're gonna have this build for this reason. You want this build for this reason. That's why they want that shit back. If you look at it, people want that. People want pie charts and archetypes back for this reason. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. Let's see some gameplay.
So I don't know if they're friends or he just hopped on with a random. I don't know. But anyways, the goal is to get takeover. So right
with the 86 too, and attributes need to be paired.
I'm still a stretch big, so I can play like a stretch.
Oh my! Look at the dribble.
Very glitchy right off the rip. I end up getting the ball poked loose. But look at how glitchy that looked. You see the better dribble moves. I mean, woof, he's moving. He is moving around that court on some glitchy type stuff. Now, obviously, not being able to speed boost does make it a little difficult, but as you can see, we can still ISO on a playmaking stretch 4. But size up, kick to the corner after we draw the help. That's
my fault. Green bean.
Like, we're doing our thing, and we have 3 assists. So that is a good sign.
Like he's a stretch big dribbling. You see the gameplay. The gameplay. I'm telling you, the reason people saying 19 is that good is because of the shit that we can do on 19. You can have a paired sharpshooter. You can be 6'9", 6'10", and you still be able to shoot. Just because you're shorter, that's why the ball handler. When you're taller, you're gonna have to put playmaking on your build if you want to be able to dribble just a little bit. Now, just because you can dribble don't mean you can speed boost. I gotta do that vid too. I gotta do the dribbling vid. But yeah. Like 19 was so fun because every build was usable. If you knew what you was doing, you could dribble on the lockdown, on the 16 lock.
I said if you get assists
and still shoot on that lock. Like, come on.
Takeover like this, you're gonna be able to speed boost. First play in takeover, step back,
let me see the speed boost.
behind the back, step back, pull up, white, and I sell.
No.
But we end up getting the ball back.
By
that time, I don't have my takeover anymore, so it's kind of a
like you see if they get the speed difference right, it'll be way better.
And off the next play, throw it over to Cloudy. He pulls up again and he knocks that down. Cloudy's a sub of mine, and apparently he thinks this video is about him. Moving on to the next game, let's try to get takeover yet again, and we are again playing elite threes, a guard and a big man. We're down 8-0 right off the rip, so that's off to a good start, but we end up getting the ball back, and here we go. Throw it down low, Cloudy gets a dunk, we get an assist. Beautiful start. Now, shot clock winding down, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, no stamina, pull up from the corner, knock it down, shooting over those on a stretch big. What else is new? It's 2K19. Cloudy drives in, gets the two-hand dunk. I don't get an assist, so that's not helping me at all. Try to get this takeover. Cloudy drives in, gets it out. I pull up, that's green. Boom.
Like, you see how smooth the game plays?
One shot or maybe 2 shots off a takeover. Cloudy pump fake, pump fake, pump fake, goes up contested and makes the.
And one thing being, bro, if you can't do it all legitimately, like what I mean by legitimately is that my build's not meant to do everything, but you're still doing everything. That means you're good. I'm not gonna lie. So say if one of my builds I got 70s. Say I make a point for a build like 6'8", 6'9" point for a build. That means I got high dribbling, high passing, and whatever the third one is. I don't know if they're gonna keep speed with ball. So speed with ball be high. Not like in the 90s. I'm not talking about that. That's elitely high. It's just high, like 80s, you know what I'm saying? 80, 89, 88. Speed with ball probably like an 86, 85. You know what I'm saying? And then everything else kind of mundane, you know what I'm saying? I can still shoot. They're gonna give me like a 77 on the defensive end, 75 on the perimeter, you know what I'm saying? Probably like a 80 maybe, you know what I'm saying? Layup finish, I'm probably gonna have like a 70 dunk, 60 some dunk, you know what I'm saying? Probably, I'm gonna have more than 70 dunk, probably like a 82 layup, some shit like that. Standing dunk on a 40, you feel me? Close shot probably gonna be high, low 80s, 85. But with that build, for everything except dribbling, I'm gonna have to be real skilled. I'm gonna have to be real skilled with timing my jump shot. I'm gonna have to be real skilled with playing defense. I don't have high defense stats. You know what I'm saying? I don't got high defense stats. So hopefully they.
Now you can still shoot those off dribble shots. You still get silver difficulty.
Look at the dribble. It's not as fast. A point guard would have been way faster than this. I'm not gonna lie.
Our moment is finally here. We have takeover already, but we shoot another 3 to get even more takeover. We pop it, and yes, here is the moment we can finally
see this speed boost.
And check it out. Boom.
Oh my.
Momentum snatchback. We drop this dude.
Yeah, and we need to go back to the peer takeover. We need to go back to. Say I'm online. I'll take the double pair like this, or you can do double grand dash if you want. You know what I'm saying? Like when this takeover or grand dash popped on, it was over.
Let's see, like that is a stretch big who literally just dropped this dude on his back.
Like. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, make the game more fun, but y'all gotta get the gameplay right, bro. Y'all gotta get the gameplay right.
So very next play, of course, he spams X and gets a steal. But I end up fouling him. We end up getting the ball back, and we're going to wrap this one. By the time we get the ball back, of course, I'm out of takeover. But I drive in, left-hand dunk. 15 points that game. We win the game. We finally got to experience the speed boosting.
I like specialty builds, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Try to get takeover and try to show like you really can speed boost. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
Specialty builds would be so.
Maybe I needed more threes.
Specialty builds would be so better. I ain't gonna lie.
Figure out what the reason was. Even the owner of the account, when I tried to talk to him about it, he wasn't really sure. He just said sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. So you see, again, we're playing Elite Threes this game. So we're going to try to get this.
Look at the clothes, too. The clothes are actual basketball clothes, man. Keep the clothes we got now. I like the clothes we got now. Bring back some of the 21 clothes that we had.
Threes, hitting mid-range, get it, whatever, you know, get.
Watch one more gameplay. This is probably going to be over anyway.
Takeover, step back, pull up, bang. Now we get takeover.
Green and miss. Green and miss would have been perfect for this game. I ain't going to lie.
Everyone just starts spamming X. Now, as you can see here, I'm trying the momentum right there. And I can't. It just makes me go between the legs. I kick it to Cloudy to get the assist. I'm thinking maybe that's the answer. But again, I can't. I'm trying here to momentum, and it just will not let me. I'm like, all right, maybe I need 2 assists. I get my second assist right there. Still have takeover, and I still can't speed boost. I really couldn't figure it out. So to me, I mean, just the fact that you can't consistently speed boost and takeover, the build really wasn't all that I wanted it to be. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. If you could, every time I got takeover, if I could speed boost and momentum and break ankles and stuff like that, the build would feel a lot better than how it felt. But the fact that it was so inconsistent, that's 3 games in that you guys have seen, and I got takeover all 3 games, got assists, got everything you would need for playmaking takeover, and I couldn't speed boost 2 out of the 3 games. We got one more game for you.
This game was fun, man.
Against elites, every game was against Elite Threes, and we didn't really have a problem. Like, the build is still, like, you can still be effective with it by all means, but for me, if I were to make this build
right there with an 86 3 ball, like, you're a real stretch.
Every single time I got takeover, you know, especially with no ankle breaker badge, the only time you're going to be able to break ankles is in takeover, and obviously the fun part of breaking ankles is being able to combine that ankle breaker with the ability to momentum, speed boost, momentum behind the back, all that type of stuff. But the fact that you know, you can only do it here or there kind of ruins it for me. Now, I'm not saying the build is bad. Obviously, you see us play 4 relatively competitive opponents here, and we won all of the games. I'm not saying you can't win on the build. Of course, you can win on any build. But I'm just saying, for me, if I get takeover on a playmaking stretch, I want to speed boost all the time. You see here, we get it one last time here, and I'm trying to speed boost again, but see, I can't. It just makes me go between the legs. It's not letting me do the momentum. It's not letting me speed boost out of, you know, behind the backs and rhythm dribbles and stuff like that. So to me,
I think that was a code. That had to be a code in the game for that shit to happen.
Single game and only been able to speed boost once. To me, it's just not really worth it. Some people, like I said, I remember when I had my post-scoring shot creator, they were telling me, once you get takeover, all you have to do is get an assist, and then you'll be able to speed boost. So, of course, I read some of the comments, and I thought that was true. And it was true sometimes, but as you can see, I have 3 assists here, and it still can't speed boost. So, it is what it is, man. But the one game I could speed boost, we dropped that post-scoring rebounder. So, it was definitely fun and interesting experiment. But, hey, I mean, the fact that you can only speed boost 1 out of 4 games, even when you get takeover, to me,
yeah, that's buzz. But hopefully next year we got more of the specialty builds. You know what I'm saying? Looking at this, it reminded me, yeah, we had it, we had it good. You know what I'm saying? I like the free. I like the soup. I like being a superstar. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't want to be an everything superstar. Give me a reason to actually create another build. Like, all right, so I got my playmaking slasher. Right? I'm about to create his defense not strong, and he can't shoot like lights out. Like, he can't shoot from back there consistently. I'm about to go make a, if I want some more defense, I'm about to go make a 2-way slasher, a 2-way playmaker, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 2-way sharp. You know what I'm saying? At taller heights. You can do that. Like, let me do that. You know what I'm saying? At the full. Like, if you go, like, cause one thing I know y'all niggas not gonna like, cause y'all didn't even like 21 free builder. We had it all. I ain't like that shit. We had it all at every height. We had it all. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all get the build, every height need to be able to do something illegal. They just got a 2-day build. So if you want a 90 something on the 6'9", you want to shrink that. You don't have to. But don't make me be able to do it all. Like, yes, I'm gonna be able to dunk, but I'm not no slasher. Don't make me no slashing, sharp shooting, the lockdown defender god. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? If I want to be a full on lockdown with the 99 at 6'10", let me do that. But everything else gonna be mundane. I'm strictly here for defense. I can shoot if I know how to time it. I can shoot and I can dunk a little bit, because that's gonna be them. I can shoot wide open shots. If I really know I can do it, I might be able to dribble, but it's not gonna be OD. I'm out of here, Scarlet. Let me know how you feel about that, man. Yeah.